Go to me. Uh-huh.
I miss watching that show. Malcolm in the Middle.
Right. Do I want to re-sign Freddie? I'm going to re-sign my trainer. I'm going to get me a new scout. Give him 150, 5 years. We'll make it 200K. Golly. Do I want to fire my coach? I'm going to fire Freddie Kitchens just because I don't want to. Alright. All my practice players are signed. Let's sim to the off season, fellas. Get out of my living room. Go play. View. Oh, Nick Chubb was the player of the Super Bowl, or Eric Murray was the defensive player? Sorry, Robert Jackson, buddy. You're gonna, I'll give you a 2-year, $3 million contract for, yeah, okay. I have 190. All right, next week, stage 1.
Block on a croc.
All
Harry
right.
Potter and the Chamber is loaded.
Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Glock of Fire.
Make staff offers. Let me do a head coach. I like Matt Hedrick. Let's give him a 3-year. Don't you cry. A 4-year, $7 million contract, and then I need a scout. Let's see who's my available free agents. Ooh, a left end. Ryan Shazier is an 84 overall. I'm gonna make a bid here. 5 years. 8.5 mil. Let's bid for Emmanuel Sanders. We'll give him a 2-year contract. That's about all he's getting. Let's sign HaHa Clinton Dix. He's 27. He'll be 32 by the time he's there. Bradley Roby. Do I really? I got an 87 and a 77. Let's see. Do I need a who's my right outside linebacker? go for Dante Fowler too. I'll give him a 4-year, $9 million contract with the 4.5. Now I'm a front runner. And Ark Armstrong. You know what? Fuck it. He's out for 7 weeks. He'll be ready for the beginning of the season. Team staff. I have a trainer. We're gonna sim to next week. Hey, you're in the kitchen. Your TV needs to be off. Alright, so I got new wide receiver, new middle linebacker, new strong safety. Let's see my available free agents. Lamar Miller. Let me get re-sign Dante Fowler. Give him a 10.5 mil.
Dude, I gotta fart so bad, but if I do, I'm gonna shit my pants.
You heard it here on the stream first, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, that's why I don't trust myself with that shit anymore, because I've had so many close calls over the year, dude. Because it's not even close to being funny. You're
Oh,
sitting there
Philip
like,
Rivers,
oh, I just gotta rip
38.
ass.
Nope.
And then you're like, oh.
Let me see who's the quarterbacks are available.
I am
Offside
Lord.
Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 4 for 7.5. I have him by the balls, so.
I was having fun with Mortal Kombat though, so. For once.
I'm gonna pick up another quarterback in the draft.
I think I'm gonna do a Subnautica series. I got 21 views on that one alone last night.
Hey, I got a right outside linebacker and I got a new quarterback. I don't think I want anybody else in this free agency period. Yeah, the last one's a kicker. 79 overall. Well, mine overall is 72, but he's just 23. I'm not. Yeah, Matt Prater. We're gonna skip to the draft next week. We're gonna pick up a QB. We're Super Bowl champions, so we get to pick 32 overall. Actually, I've gotten rid of a lot of my.
I'm gonna see if there's a fucking Subnautica map.
Alright, start the NFL draft.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Skip ahead and draft to the next user pick.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Make your selection. Pick player. 3.2 combine grade. Ew. Yeah, let's pick up a running back.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Oh, 76 overall. Not too bad, dude. I'm happy with the pick.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Shallows.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Not too bad. I need some speed in my scissor pick.
The Browns are now on the clock.
No, yeah, I don't care.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Oof.
The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
You have people in yours.
No. Vaughn Simpson, I just made your dreams come true. But you're 58, so you're probably getting cut instantly.
Mom. I'm on yours, so.
The Bills are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Hey, what's up, Shadow? How we doing today?
The Rams are now on the clock.
That's always a good thing to hear.
The Browns are now on the clock.
I'm over here. I forgot where I left off. Do I still got it? Good. Let's turn that off. Let's see. I'm waiting for it to turn daytime, actually.
Who do I want to draft? The quarterback's a 2.8. Combine grade? Ew.
I don't have a radiation suit just yet.
I guess I'll pick that number one available pick.
Equipment.
Another wide receiver. Oh god, he's terrible. I'll pick up another friggin' right outside linebacker I can cut.
What?
What?
No. Man. I just got set back all that progress.
The Browns are now
Literally 2 hours worth of progress just gone. Oh my lord. I don't understand why I did it. I seriously don't. I hit save and quit. I made sure it went back to the main menu before I did a single thing. And then I closed out of the game. Because I know this game likes to bug out. But, you know. Cool. Don't need my stuff. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Now I gotta go back and get all that stuff. Can I get an F in the chat, please? Would appreciate it.
I think I'm the only one watching, so it'll have to be me.
Copper. Titanium.
Alright, next week.
Hi, Gary. fish. Gore.
Holy shit, I have 5 running backs.
5 running backs, huh? Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I feel so bad for you, dude. I told myself once Call of Duty gets, if it gets deleted, it will not be reinstalled. It took way too long. It's over 200 gigs, dude. It's definitely not worth it. Especially if you don't have an external hard drive, dude. That's pretty much all your hard drive space. It's dumb. You fart at me. Uh, veiled
Who got
nettle.
injured in week 1 of the preseason? Oh, look,
I did.
Olivier Vernon. He's out for 8 weeks. Goodbye, viewer that popped in for a second.
Do I have lubricant? I do.
That sounds like a personal problem. Go put shorts on. It's hot outside, ding ding. Your shirt's on backwards.
I swear I just heard Xavier scream the F word.
I have to cut 18 players.
I'm trying to
Alright.
think of, because I can't do anything, no, I can do stuff. I was going to look for, what is that? Sea glide is damaged. Okay, that's cool. I need to go find the mobile vehicle bay fragment. And I don't know where that was, so, yeah, we're gonna hopefully have a good time and, find that. So what type of games you like, Shadow, huh? Ooh, I'll take that silver ore.
Two, three, four, five. Daryl Hodge, you're going to my practice squad, buddy. Sorry about that. I still need to get rid of 12 more players. My tight end. Oh, God, I got too many. Steven Carlson, I like you. You're going to practice squad. Colin Jeter. Sorry, buddy. You're getting released.
I need to go over the other island so I can just get a bunch of
Michael
shit.
Roberts. You, my friend, are getting released.
I'm not sure why my sound's starting to bug out.
Farrell Brown. Sorry, buddy. It was nice working with you. Goodbye. I need still a whole bunch of people
Ooh, you're a
left.
laser cutter, I need you.
Left tackle. Oh my god, why does my left tackle suck? 66 overall. Yeesh. Left guard, of course, Joel Batonio is good. I have one
That
center.
means I didn't, yep, yep, figured. Figured.
My DTs, I don't need that many. You're gone.
Dude, I'll sit here and I'll keep doing this. Think I won't. another. Is there a bioreactor? There's a bioreactor. You don't want this. Come here. You want this? I'll knife you. I didn't realize there was this many sandstone outcrops over here. What the heck? A lot of lead, a lot of gold, a lot of silver. All stuff I need. Who are you? You're magnetite! Hell yeah. I could use you, but I also need to go back to the surface or otherwise I'm gonna die because I have no oxygen. I see the light. I'm going towards the light. Alright.
Full safety, I got Demarius Randall. Strong safety, I've got Haha Clinton Dix. So Justin Burris, you
Clinton
are...
Dix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord.
What's the dude's name?
A funny name. No, I'm joking.
One of the best safeties right now. He's a pretty good safety.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
You. An I.
Alright. It is week 1 against the Eagles.
Oh, good.
Packers just signed Andrew Groves already?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the surface where it's safe. Oh, is it a... I get it. I'm gonna die of oxygen if I don't get some. You a bioreactor? You are. I don't need a bioreactor. I need my sea moth, dude. Oh, I got 20 oxygen left. That's
Beckham, Landry, Sanders. Leave me alone, please.
good, dude. Where did I just come from? Am I stupid?
A little bit. David
I
Joker,
mean,
Ricky Seals Jones, Demetrius
I
Harris.
know I am. But like, come on. Oh well, I'm gonna go back to my life mode.
Right
I tell you what,
tackle.
I had the window open last night. It actually felt really good.
Nice.
I really do need to find this other thing though.
Just over.
Oh. Further study is recommended, she says. Ooh, does that mean I can build a laser cutter fragment now? No? Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
Ooh, I'll take you though, you're a sea moth. Hi there. Shout. I don't need the shout. Is this where I was? I think this is where I was.
Maris Randall and Haha Clinton Dix. Austin Seibert. Jamie Gillen.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this
Down we
season
go.
started. 25 minutes later, we're ready for our first season game.
Only 25.
Alright, the off season takes a little bit of time.
You right, you right. Ow! Douche nozzle.
Team roster. We just make sure Baker's my captain. Nick Chubb, my friend,
Alright.
set as captain.
You play Pint Aquad.
You guys, I'm doing something. Shh. Odell Beckham was a captain. Joel Batonio, buddy. I can't make you a captain, I'm sorry.
I need... a mobile vehicle.
Sorry, Christian Kirksey. I don't mean to take you off, but Myles Garrett, I'm gonna make you my defensive captain, buddy. Alright. Play a game. Here we go. First full game.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the
Holy
Cleveland
shit, my new running back is fast.
And he'll bring it a few
Let's
past
go.
the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They will be
I'm
led
so
out by the
far
Heisman
behind.
Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And a look now at the starting offense for the Browns.
And I think we're all eager to see how this offense responds because we know this is a big spot. National TV game to start the season. The whole league and the whole country watching this one. Last year, though, the Packers, the Bears, neither one of them did a whole lot offensively. A 10-3 final. Let's see if the defense...
Let's go, baby.
Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Let's go. First pass of the season. 74 yards to the house.
First here in this opening quarter. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there,
1 for 1 for 73 yards and a touchdown.
have to run a few more plays on your next
What
drive.
a
Following the
What?
touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
I don't know. I'm busy.
It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no
Just
run
me.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
right.
They'll be led out by their 6'5 quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
Come on,
And
Myles
Ben's
Garrett,
talking
baby.
to his guys about resisting the temptation
Why won't you let me switch to fucking Denzel Ward? Come on, man.
Where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them,
Yeah,
and they're just not equipped
continue,
for it.
and then I'm gonna hit
Doesn't
play,
matter
and
whether
then
you're
it's gonna
equipped or
say
not,
53
just
minutes,
settle in,
and then I'm gonna
get
hit play,
calm
and then
before
it
you go
goes
for the
off
big
vacation,
strikes.
and then it's still gonna say
And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
One thing we do know, he's going to
Okay.
get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not
See, I'm
giving up the
talking.
big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Who dropped
Oh, he
that?
almost picked
Who
it.
dropped that?
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
Oof.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
That'll get you every
49-yard
time.
punt, 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wow.
Now a deep ball
Again.
here near midfield. And they're gonna have this
Jeez
across
Louise.
midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 37. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how
Let's
they're going to change things
go.
around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in the sprinters.
What a catch. Come on, OBJ.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just run it right down the throat.
6, now 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Chubb.
Right through a hole. Let's go.
Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
Miles Garrett with the stop.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The son of the heavyweight champ, it's Elijah Holyfield. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check 15, check 15.
Now Holyfield. And a loose football.
Are you kidding me? Come on, guys.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. They run with Holyfield, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Throwing, Mayfield. But that's complete to Sanders.
What's up, buddy?
Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Chubb on the counter.
First
And
down.
they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. He'll have a first down inside.
Touchdown, baby.
Into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 21-7.
Blocking was perfect on that play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend.
I hear you.
Take a look back at this first half.
It's my buddy Murphy's favorite team, too, so it's fun to spank him.
3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A good return there, calling it 13 yards.
I just did the draft. I've got one of my least favorite team's players. I picked up Ryan Shazier for the defense. I got Emmanuel Sanders. I got Ha Clinton Dix. I got a pretty good roster.
When you sit on the ball, I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Steps away to his left. He finds his target. Beckham. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first.
Oh, yeah.
The start for them near
Oh, shit. I'm not even paying attention to the clock. Yep, I got him as the linebacker, so
that's how a team works.
It's interesting.
What you described. Give them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think.
Baker Mayfield's perfect. Hasn't missed a single pass yet.
And how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes?
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And
is it?
Now 10 of 10.
I'll have to check it out.
The ball here to start the game. Gonna throw deep for the end
Ah,
zone.
first incomplete pass.
It falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll have to check that out later for sure.
26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Emmanuel Sanders up and down.
As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Oh, that's picked. Oh, Jesus.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis.
Yeah, I picked up Sanders, too, from free agency, so.
Seibert's kick is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24.
I got Sanders.
So
I got a whole bunch of players. I spent like $80 million in free agency and picked up a whole bunch of guys.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
No kidding. That dude's fast. He's very, very fast.
Any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this.
Come on, Shazier. The shit.
Being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Schobert and Shazier and the linebackers, dude, are crazy.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And Jeffrey's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That was the biggest play they had all day, too. It sucks. My defense is actually not bad this season.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Throwing his Wentz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Yeah, this year for this draft, I've given up pretty much almost every draft pick I had to try to get some good defensive players, so I'm not going to have any good draft picks this year to get rid of, which is unfortunate.
Wins to throw again. Caught by the time.
There you go, Shazier.
And he'll take it down.
Let's
here
go,
just
baby.
15 at the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. And now
that's a false start. What?
And I think we got a jump here.
That's bullshit.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Oh, damn.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Play action. Now Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure, down he goes.
Dante Fowler Jr., I picked him up too.
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On play action, it's Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will
Thank God Demarius Randall's back.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the.
Let's go, boys. Dante Fowler again. Thank God I picked him up.
That's quite a stand there defensively.
Yeah, kickers are definitely a big part. You definitely do. I would. You at least know he's going to have like 40 more years. Dude's going to be kicking long before. Dude's going to be kicking until he's 70.
Wind up yielding 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good.
Fuck.
What's your approach on this?
Wrong button.
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time,
all right,
you're not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is what
for
NFL
sure.
Offense is called 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. But at the same time,
get juked on, dude.
keep advancing the ball down the field.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end.
What a tiptoe down the sideline. Let's go.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They run it again with Chubb.
Oh, my God. He got trucked.
5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly,
Oh, I missed that one.
Not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank.
Yeah, I fired Freddie Kitchens.
No such
He was definitely gone as soon as I could.
Position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Wentz now to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Picked up Matt Hedricks, so I got a pretty decent coach.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. To throw, it's Wentz. And he almost
Come on, Butterfingers.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Aguilar has it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Wentz now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
What's up, buddy?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. The throw by Wentz, caught by Jackson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Wentz going to throw. Ertz has it left side.
Let's go.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last.
They are getting spanked.
And get 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has
Although I
been
did just miss the field goal, so.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You're kidding. You're what? Excuse me?
End zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Let's go.
Miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And
Oh, shit.
We saw Slim
Tired.
just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
You
And he's
got skinny.
not before getting it inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Chubb on first down.
That'll get you.
Room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10.
Oh,
Second down
that was
pass play
aggressive
there, but
as
it's
shit.
incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first
Well.
half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Well, finally made a
exactly
field goal.
right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
On 1st down, Wentz. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
Who's your
Catch
cue?
and run there, good for 16 and a first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Oh,
Absolutely
God.
agreed. They have to up the tempo.
That hurts me more than I
Scores.
could imagine.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
You're an animal.
Wentz to throw. Completes it to
Oh
Edwards.
my God.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. Wentz. Defensively here, you've got the
There goes a broken knee.
pretty big
What a hit,
plays
Denzel.
there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Jesus.
Second down throw
He threw that
for
right up
the
to the
end
first
zone,
row of the
but it's
dog pound.
incomplete.
Or not to the
Incomplete
dog
pass
pound.
on
The
that
dog pound's
last
on the other
play,
side.
and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Boop. Are you high? What the?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. River Craycraft there to make the grab.
Wow.
And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that
That's
should just
it.
about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says...
What are you going to call a timeout for, dickhead?
Onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into
Let's
the regular
go.
season.
There's the first
game of the
win.
year, and, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right?
Oh, we got the Giants next, huh? Those are tomatoes. Okay. Saquon Barkley. A pretty good first game with Nick Chubb.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. I'll have scores around the league.
Coach, I got to tell you, you should be jealous back in that studio because we have a beautiful late summer afternoon for football here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is.
Let's go. Demarius Randall with the stop.
What I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Stopped, caught it. Let's go.
Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met him in a big way and won. What a great job.
Oh, I almost got free.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And out will come the offense as they take over. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down past the 30.
What a run, boys. Let's go.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to
That's what you get for pulling safeties in.
and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. A toss play to Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Let's go, Ledger.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10,
Whoa.
just shy of the 5
Whoa,
of the 6.
dude.
That one goes for 24 yards.
That's some fighting words on this channel.
Throwing, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Well, now you got me all messed up. I'm hitting wrong buttons.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And often...
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards on the pickup. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. We're scoreless after 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll get this out to Barkley.
Ooh.
And he will not
Ryan
make it to that
Shazier.
imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch.
Man, I hope I play the Vikings this season because I'm going to destroy them.
Just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Where's the face mask? Come on.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Dog
but this
shit.
time it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he
Got it.
The 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pass complete here to Sanders.
Let's go.
Near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield now. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. To throw, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. Landry the intended target, but it's going to be second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. Here's Mayfield. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Jones now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. And the pressure gets to him again. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Come on, fellas.
So here are the Browns to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. The 40, 30, 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 81 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Jones, he's got his man. This is Tate. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jones. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. A gain of 32 that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
He'll buy some time right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They run. Chubb. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 17, Mayfield flush to his right. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. You tighten up. Ready?
Here's Jones. Going to throw again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mayfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself. You move on to the next one.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Open man right side is Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Second and 14. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will get them one closer. This will be taken in at the 1.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage.
And we're 2-0 on the season.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan.
Well, that's it for me. I'll catch you guys tonight.
In the first half.